with JD
Yeah.
and Roy Drizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His new artist. So, what I wanted to ask you about is, number one, the BET Awards on Sunday, they just confirmed that Chris Brown is going to be performing.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is that Deborah Lee said, like, everybody deserves a second chance. And so that's why he has been invited to perform. This is his first performance since he got out of jail.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Like, what do you think about that whole idea of second chances at this point?
I mean, by the way, he performed last night at One Oak at
Crazy.
the scam artist party.
Okay.
But
Shout out to Scam Artist.
he's a musician though. I think that's what people need to understand. He's an artist. He's a singer. What happens in our regular lives and what happens in our day-to-day lives, you can't put that into the music. I mean, all the way in. You know what I mean? I think. I mean, he got a #1 record.
Yeah.
So she would be ignoring the truth of the music business if she didn't have him on the show, I think.
Right,
You know?
so that's actually not true. It's not a second chance.
Yeah, it's not a second chance. It's just he's a star.
Right.
It is what it is. Stars have problems.
Right.
We go through things. It is what it is.
How
and
much do you think that his problems create like a roller coaster of public acceptance? Like, it feels like the last problem, everybody rejected him. Now with this problem, suddenly he's kind of like a hero, and people want to see him. You know,
I mean, I
is it fickle?
I
Is it like,
just think people have to understand he's young, right? So
Yeah.
he's gonna make mistakes, and I think people started realizing that. When they was young, they made mistakes. I was young, I made mistakes. Everybody young, they make mistakes, and people was looking at him. I'm gonna swallow Johnny Ransom. People was looking at him as like he was grown before. And then people started realizing he's not really grown. This kid might not know everything that he needs to know to go through life.
you know, one thing though, that whole statement of he's young, I feel like that is overused. I mean, we say that a lot with Bieber. Not, I mean, how long can
Listen, I'm gonna
how
tell you,
long is someone too young to know?
You can be young for a long time, because last night me and Snoop was having the same conversation with Bow Wow.
Okay.
Right? And Bow Wow has me and Snoop
As mentors,
to make sure that he don't get caught up in none of that. If Bow Wow start doing something wild, me or Snoop is gonna call him without even talking to each other. We gonna call him and we gonna wring his neck out. Now, you never seen Bow Wow in no trouble.
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? He don't go through that, and a lot of these other kids don't have that. So that youngness goes for a long time because they don't have somebody to actually tell them. Like, they got managers that's out for money or something else that didn't watch them grow up or something like. You gotta have somebody around you when you're a young artist that actually is there for the well-being of the artist.
Have you seen or talked to Chris since he's gotten out?
Nah, I saw him last night though at the party. He was having a good time. You know, he was around Bow Wow and Trey, and he in good company. As long as he keep good company around him and people that's trying to move forward, and he try to do the same thing. As you hang around people that do what you want to do, you'll end up doing what you want to do.
And I think that at this point there is sort of a wave of people rooting for him. And
I mean, he's a star though.
Yeah.
I told people when he came out of jail, I'm saying he's gonna be Tupac. He's an R&B singer. R&B singer's music is supposed to go further than rap.
Yeah.
And it stretches over different boundaries. So, to me, he's gonna be more famous than Tupac.
Wow, that is a crazy statement.
I mean, it is what it is. I just feel it. I mean, he's a star. I can't.
Definitely a lot of star power, a lot of skill, and the bottom line is, along with all of the fame and the infamy, there is talent.
Yeah,
so
totally.
I think that's important.
I mean, I think after tonight, when y'all see him, not tonight, tomorrow,
on Sunday
when he
at the
performs,
awards.
watch how people act about it.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.